What I'm sharing today comes from experienced SpacesEDU educators who have successfully integrated these practices into their workflows. Let's explore 3 different options to help you do the same. Option 1 is the most out-of-the-box approach for keeping things simple. The goal here is to foster class engagement and build a strong sense of community within the class space. You can use the class space to share a weekly summary of what's being taught, showcase classroom activities, highlight student work, post special events like field trips, important announcements, and reminders. You might even include suggestions for how families can extend learning at home. With visibility settings and interactivity options, you have control over how students engage. Do you want everyone to see each other's work, or would you prefer posts to remain private? Adjust these settings to best fit your classroom needs. Moving on to option 2. Some educators use both the class space and the one-to-one space. They will share general communication and announcements in the class space and individual student learning in one-to-one spaces. Now let's take a closer look at this setup in my SpacesEDU class. Here I've created a one-to-one space called my learning journal. Now let's navigate to Maylin's one-to-one space. You'll see that this post was created by Maylin herself. It's super simple, just a video attachment with no text, but she recorded herself reading a passage. Once she published it, I assessed her mastery. In another post, Maylin took a photo of her project and added an audio reflection. Can you spot the difference in this post? Since it was shared by the teacher, it includes more details. One of the great things about all learning environments in SpacesEDU is that both teachers and students can post. That means you can confidently share the responsibility of documentation with your students. When opting for option 2, you might want to either hide the class space or set it to view only for general communication and announcements. This setup is highly recommended for young learners as it simplifies posting. Let me show you what this looks like from a student's perspective. Right now, we're in Maylin's account. You'll notice she has access to 2 space cards. She can still navigate to the class space, but with view-only access, so she won't be able to post there. Now, if she clicks into her learning journal, she'll see that familiar blue button in the bottom right corner. This is where she can start capturing her learning right away. Since Maylin only has access to 1 space she can post to, SpacesEDU automatically selects it for her. So once she's added her media, all she has to do is click post. It's that simple. And finally, option 3. This is a similar setup to option 2, but with more one-to-one spaces. One for different subjects, units, and themes. Here's what this could look like in practice. In this class, I've created one-to-one spaces for different subjects and one for core competencies. And I've even customized the space card with a representative image. You can keep unused spaces hidden and make them visible as needed. This setup is great for keeping things organized. Think of each space like a folder for student learning. That said, our youngest learners might not know how to sort their posts, especially if they're still developing their literacy skills. If that sounds like your class, I definitely recommend going with option 2 instead. After seeing all 3 different options, which setup do you think would work best for your class? Option 1, 2, or 3?